Hi. Oh, my name is Kim Witczak with Woody Matters, a drug safety organization started after the death of my husband. I'm also on the board of directors of USA Patient Network and have no conflicts of interest. It seems we are here today to discuss Pfizer's application to redefine the meaning of fully vaccinated from 2 to 3 doses. From the beginning of the pandemic, the goalposts keep changing. It makes you wonder if the current vaccination strategy is working. When looking at the submitted data, it's just over 300 people with only 12 of them over age 65, the highest risk group, sufficient enough to warrant approval for boosters. If the FDA approves this, we will take what we've learned on just 300 people and then give it, more like mandate it to hundreds of millions of people. This is beyond preposterous. While I'm no vaccinologist, it would seem logical that dose 3 would have an increase in immune response over 2, 4 doses over 3, 5 over 4, and so on. At what point will enough be enough? At the end of the day, can we really vaccinate our way out? While boosters may be good for business, let's be real. These mRNA vaccines were never designed to stop transmission or eradicate the virus. These vaccines are not the same as those being used to eradicate polio or smallpox. I have to wonder why we chose to go down the vaccine path first versus focusing on treating those with a COVID diagnosis before it was too late or ended up in the hospital or worse yet, dead. And also, we haven't heard any discussion from our national leadership on the role natural immunity plays. Instead, NIH, CDC, FDA, and the White House have told Americans that vaccines are superior to our innate immune systems and beat out any natural acquired immunity. Let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. First, our government incentivized, more like bribes, the public to get these shots. Then we were told about the possible need for boosters while shaming and blaming the unvaccinated. Now the government is forcing them with mandates. Is there a reason we want everyone to be vaccinated? Is it so adverse events can't be distinguished between vaccine and the virus? Or is it to help masquerade the waning effectiveness of vaccines and blame the new variants when it may just be the mutating virus escaping leaky vaccines? Politics and fear seem to be in the driver's seat. Facts around data and science can no longer be questioned or openly debated without being discredited or labeled as misinformation. Just look at what the professional medical societies are collectively doing, threatening doctors with losing their medical license if they deviate from the official protocol or narrative established by CDC and public officials like Dr. Fauci. People are not able to talk about their negative experiences without being dismissed, harassed, or being called an anti-vaxxer. Just look at what happened to rapper Nicki Minaj this week. People came out and attacked her for telling her family story and voicing an opinion. We are walking a slippery slope when regular people, celebrities, doctors, and scientists are silenced, or worse yet, censored. Finally, I would be remiss if I failed to mention the hundreds of thousands of people who paid the high price by doing the right thing for the greater good. Their lives have been forever changed. I don't have enough time to begin to touch on the currently reported safety issues impacting tens of thousands, including children and young adults, and all the future safety issues not yet realized. Ladies and gentlemen, we are part of the largest pharmaceutical experiment ever conducted on humankind. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your deliberation.